I went in there after and they were discussing you. What about me? Yeah, today is Sunday. It took them that long to discuss the case, and that's what they came up with? That's it? That's all they came up with? So they never even discussed just basic. Is it wrong for a not straight man to approach a straight man? Okay. They did. And they decided that it was okay. Not straight. Is it okay? I ain't talking about if that girl. I'm asking a question. Thank you, TT Love. AJ, do me a favor and stop taking up for people who don't give a fuck about you, please. Who did I? Papa. Papa. On a basic level, just basic, common sense. A not straight person and a straight person, guys, is it appropriate for a guy who is out, not straight, to say that he gonna make a straight man who is married his bitch?
Is it appropriate to who?
Just period. What you mean by is it appropriate to who?
Because some people no straight man that I know will think that it's appropriate because a person can say what they want. I think the question is who you feel comfortable enough to be around that straight to say that and not get your fucking head knocked off.
What?
No, because some people let it go like they be straight, but they don't want to cause a confrontation. But the wrong nigga they'll bury you. Like it's just some things you don't say. And why you saying it? Have you made gestures toward that straight man and he didn't say nothing or, kind of laughed it off that makes you so comfortable to do that. But just on average and you with me and my gay son with me and I'm around one of my brother will kill that nigga. He'll beat his ass. Oh, you think because my sister? It just
Unalive him.
Yeah, unalive. Yeah, unalive. Yeah, bad. Real bad. Real quick, too. And they'll smell it. So.
You were wrong because they were joking and Blaze didn't have an issue with it. That's a joke? You can joke like that? Oh. Okay. Okay. You can joke about stuff like that? Well, I guess y'all joke about people, kids, and all kind of shit around here, and they be supposed to be a kiki and a ha-ha and a la-la. No, AJ, tell Papa that he said it to the man's wife. You mean you tell Papa that he said it to the man's wife?
And she should have cussed him out. Because she know if she done pegged them or tried him. And so as a woman, she know, don't disrespect my fucking husband. My husband don't like motherfucking men. Keep that shit to yourself.
That's what she said.
There you go.
Keep that shit over there.
But he should have addressed it when he did it to him as the man. You sound like a punk, your wife taking up for you and you not going behind and co-signing. That's crazy. That wasn't enough that my wife said. I need to make it clear, nigga, because that's a woman. But I'm going to tell you, man to man, don't keep the motherfucking gay jokes somewhere else.
Okay, if the husband agreed that it was just a joke, and I'm in the wrong for even pointing out just the GP of it all, because to me that's not even funny.
That's what I say. It's not a joke.
Some stuff is not funny.
Some things are not cute. That's not cute. That's the whole will. So now you got guys that may be trade or still closeted or whatever. Now that may try to DM him, thinking that he took that shit kind of cool because they know that the average straight man that's straight don't take lightly to jokes. So now he got niggas in his DM trying him, and he don't know what to do about it because you let a joke like that slide. That's not a joke. That's not cute. That ain't cute. That might go for bitches, but that don't go for no niggas. So, but everybody entitled to their own opinion. But you gotta understand, you got hoes out here that'll let a nigga raw dog another nigga in the ass, and they'll let him come home and fuck her raw. So, you on the internet. These hoes ain't gonna tell you, every time I scrap up, bullshit. You a sucker nigga dick that just came out of some shit. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh God. I think she forgot I was live.
Oh,
Oh. Somebody said people know who to play with and who not to play with, and everybody don't play.
no. Shit's not a fucking game.
But I don't think.
No. It was about to right there in that moment, and you thought that shit was appropriate, Bradley, whoever he is, and you did it. And why? And his name. Why didn't you stop it? Why didn't you say, hey man, I know that might have been a joke, but I don't even joke like that, bro. Let's keep them gay jokes to the side. You could have did it like that and we still happen. And then he didn't say it once, he said it a couple of times.
Well, this is my thing. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like it's now becoming a thing and people are making a joke out of testing other men manhood.
And then that shit knocked their heads off. And it's
like Bradley was over on Bryson panel and flirting with him and getting all and Bryson, I think, to me, I guess because I know how I am, I know what I've seen. A lot of people laugh when they're uncomfortable.
Yep. A lot of people do.
A lot of people do.
They don't like confrontation.
And even if they do like it, especially the big dogs that bark, bah, 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 the ones that really like to fuss and fight, when they truly get uncomfortable, that's what they do. They laugh about it to try to move around whatever that is, right? So because Bryson laughed, or smiled, it gave leeway to the comments for them to try to question his
sexuality.
It was so weird to me, and it disgusted me that we're still doing it. We're allowing him, because he is now out, to go around and do
out everybody else.
Yes.
He's trying to make it seem like I'm not out here by myself. Y'all being wanted to do this, well, I'm gonna do it for you. That's the kind of dumb shit that'll have that nigga buried somewhere, unalive somewhere. It will. I'm telling y'all gonna wake up and read about that boy, because
it is so weird to me, and it's cringy, and it makes me.
Redneck town, and he from somewhere back, like.
But you better know he not going around his town doing that to me.
You know what I'm saying though? But people see it though. You don't understand. People see shit, and people don't like it, and people will just end you just on GP alone. Like, I'll stop you, nigga. You feel me? Like, you can't do some stuff, but the internet, you say, allowing. It's the people, the men though. The men gotta stop it. The women can't stop it because we're women. The straight men have to stop it. And that is why this nigga feels so comfortable doing it, because ain't no nigga stop him. You done went and said it, so now people kind of looking like, damn, that dude kind of, okay, she right. He don't need to be just doing that to any kind of man. But see, until they hit their front door, they ain't got shit to say about it. They want to laugh about it. But when that nigga try they nigga, then they got a problem with it. That's how that shit go. It's just like with anything else, bullying and anything else. Bitch don't want to protest until it's their child or their cousin or their sister and brother. Oh, you ain't gonna march with me? Bitch, I ain't seen you 2 weeks ago. The fuck? Bitch, I gotta go to church. I don't see y'all when I get that. The fuck? Come on, man. That's just how that shit works. So just lay around for it. It's gonna get ugly. I'm telling you, it's gonna get ugly. Real ugly and real fast. And he ain't gonna know what to do then. That bitch gonna want to go crawl back in the closet. This ain't all that it's cut out to be, my boy. Especially not for no man. You're not living in LA. You don't live in Georgia. You live in motherfucking hit big time.
But I don't think that that's happening in the town. I genuinely don't.
It don't have to, but he represents what he is and people know what he does. I'm telling you that that's enough. That's far more than enough for some of the people what he is. It's just some things you need to just, like we used to say, lay low.
I don't know. I think it's all weird, if you ask me. I think it's weird that y'all put up with it. I just think it's weird, to be honest with you. Like a lot of y'all run around here claiming y'all see that. It's crazy. But you laugh and kiki when the shit go down and then be ready to say, no, you wrong, AJ. Well, all I said was, bro, that shit is not cool. It's not cool. But because it's your fave. But then if somebody do knock him across the top of his head, it's a hate crime. Shit is wild. And then you wonder why they treat us like they do.
I can tell you, a YT get him, and it ain't gonna be no hate crime. They gonna have to find him for it to be a crime. I'm telling you now.
That shit is crazy, bro. Just say and do whatever we want. Y'all better get some grips. Oh, babe. I know it's Sunday, so you ain't gonna really bounce too far off the wall. But Bradley did say that Ashton was another F-bomb and fuck you and a whole bunch of other shit. No. The other day when he was talking to me on Blaze panel.
Okay. I hadn't got a chance to address him. I just figured we was gonna address him in the morning.
Oh, you want to address him?
In the morning.
Oh, you do?
Sunday. I told you that already. I told you I wanted. I know I hadn't heard you talking to him, so I didn't know he was on. So I said I do want to address it.
Wait. I thought we talked about you not addressing him.
No, I want to address him. I just won't say certain stuff like pull. I'm when they calling call, I'm gonna do that. So.
Papa being shady on Sunday morning, y'all. Papa funny. She was mad about that just yesterday, y'all. Oh, Papa funny. Oh wait, no, I don't think she meant to be up here. Papa is funny, y'all. Hey, Lorraine, baby. 46. She said, don't be telling people to meet us in no damn park, because I'm going to go to jail. I said, okay. I ain't going to tell nobody else.
But you could enjoy your back porch.
No. What's she at?
Kathy going to church. I told you. She going to church.
They know where each other be going and stuff?
I guess so.
The church man pick up.
Well, no, she drove a car. She ain't out there.
Oh.
She was like, no, she not this morning. She going to church.
They're all scared because he's popular and they're going to get canceled if they go against him.
Yeah, that's why they scared up their dots and stuff.
But this is the truth, though. That's what set me free.
Yeah, for you, though. For some people, they don't want to be set free. Some people don't want people in their business. You know, and you didn't, but it happened and it is. Now you free because they ain't got shit on you. But it's nobody's business by doing that. But the fact that people think that it's okay to do those type of things, like you like to use the word diabolical things, those are very bad things. And for people to follow people like that and to co-sign stuff like that, they are evil. I'm sorry, if this is just a world of mess and just entertainment purposes only, then let's just entertain and go on and cuss each other out and was in it. And then they background and things that happen to them and then you don't know the whole story, then there's no God in you. I'm sorry. There's nothing good about you. There's nothing. And then you have kids of your own. You have kids of your own. So there's no way that you think none of this is not going to come full circle back to you. But they so simple-minded. And all they're looking at is the $1 or $2 they make it for the moment. But what about after the moment? What about when the moment's gone and their kids see this? Some people don't have that kind of patience. I do. But you're gonna.
Well, HB don't really have to worry about that because her kids
She
don't.
never get hers back, right?
Well, she don't have her. She gave them away.
Oh, okay. What's
She don't have hers. She might as well have ate them. She just worthless. She a dog that just won't. It just got fleas and won't bark.
But she's still alive, so you still have to worry about repercussions of things that you've done to hurt people. You can't think that you just sitting here doing this, making a couple dollars to gamble, get high, do whatever, and then it's over. That's not how that works. That's not how karma works. And if you sitting here like you just not scared at all, that's the worst part. That you think ain't nothing gonna happen to you. I think that's the saddest part. That you thought that whatever you did to all these people, all these years, or however long you've been doing this, and ain't nothing came back to bite you yet, and you still just think you untouchable. I think for me that's the saddest part. That's the saddest part. Because you cannot believe that the universe, even if you don't believe in something higher, the universe always comes back to get you. So that's unbelievable. That's unbelievable. I can't be okay with that. It's just a facade. That bitch be shaking in her boots every night like witch.
Well, I already knew that when she ran away from that damn club after that girl told her she don't fuck with her.
Somebody addressed her?
In the club in Houston.
And she gonna be with people that she think gonna have her back. And they gonna turn on her too and they gonna drop her head. Tell me how I don't know. This shit is older than time. It's just what it is. Alright, you don't have to talk bad about people. You don't have to do all that to entertain people. Enough people in the world with all this money that we wish we had, right? People in the world wish they had so much money. But the people that have all this money are so fucking unhappy and miserable. Wives cheating, husbands cheating, churn fucking drug addicts, killing, unaliving themselves. Just miserable because they got all of this shit. And then here we are, just regular common people making it, working, living. Go after them. Why you going after the regular old Joes? Go after, it's enough stuff out there in society to go out there and entertain people with. A lot of people don't know that. This person going through this, entertain them. It's already, they got paparazzi, taking pictures and doing all this. Why this? Why the circle? Why hurt your own people? Why? House nigga, field nigga. That's all. Bradley to me is he a field nigga. That nigga tell on anybody. Nigga ain't gonna do that. That mentality sucks. I'm gonna get you right, boy.
I don't know. I just think that when she's right, huh? Good night. Ooh. I just think it's weird, all of it. And then, this my whole thing, got the comic cousins believing that they got to pick and choose now. If you support AJ, then you block. Like, that hurt people's feelings. It's so weird. Like, it's the weirdest behavior.
That's not weird. See, that's where you smart. That's where you go and say, you sit and you think about it. And what I guess weird would be one reaction. Mine would be threatened. You're threatened. Because that should not bother you. As a matter of fact, what y'all call it is content. That just should give you more content to just keep on. But no, you would rather block people. That's threatening. That further lets me know that what I said, I was right and you're uncomfortable. And you're mad about it. Because why would you block somebody else? Just think about it. That don't make no sense. You that mad that you want to block everybody that come and sit on somebody else's panel that made a comment. Boy, you gonna be blocking all goddamn day after a while. You won't have no kingdom. It won't be a kingdom. Well, it ain't gonna even be a palace. It's gonna be smaller than that. The nigga won't be in a cottage. If he keep blocking people, it ain't gonna be but a few of them. Him and HB.
No, he did the same thing to HB a while ago. He blocked anybody that supported her.
But they're back.
Yeah, they back.
Exactly. Come on, you gotta unblock them, nigga, because you need the content. You can't keep them blocked because you don't get no content. This shit is, come on, this shit is nipples, man.
Hey, Phil.
Shit is easy.
I don't know. I think that for me, I'm happy. I'm okay with any weak-minded individual that follows it. Like, not being around. To me, it's weak. It's weak as water to even think that.
You carry like that.
Yeah.
You a god.
Like, what the fuck you carry?
Yeah.
Nothing around here.
A bone, a bad bone everywhere you go. And you stink. You leave an odor everywhere you go. That's what I say about him and HB. Everywhere they go, you smell them. You know they've been there. Because it's nothing but nasty, poison everywhere they go. And people that want to follow poison, eventually they're going to get intoxicated by it. So let them stay over there with their coat. You don't fuck with them. Come on. That shit is disgusting. Don't bring that shit around here.
Land is easy. It's hard having a backbone out here, y'all. It's hard having a backbone. The easy thing to do is to always go with the crowd. But the crowd ain't always right. Thanks, Tiff. And I think also at the very least around here, we got to start expecting to respect each other. At the very least. Like, okay, a bitch that I don't get along with, I can cuss out, read down, whatever. But come on, man. Telling this man wife you'll fuck him and fuck her. Disgusting, bruh. Like, there have got to be lines. And I also think, you know, like you said, it's poison. But everybody get a choice on whether or not to drink from the cup. So the people who drank from the cup, I can't excuse you just because you was there and the cup was close and you was thirsty, so you picked it up.
But just because you're sitting at the table, don't mean you gotta drink from the cup. And you can sit at that table and let them keep filling that cup over until you push your chair back and say, you know what, I'm gonna leave y'all alone. Eventually, people will do that. They will say, this is too much for me. You know, I like white wine, I don't like red, and I can't do it no more. Like,
I'm gonna tell you what HB said today. She said, I hold a grudge and she don't. And I'm the type of person that hold on to shit and I hold a grudge, and she don't hold grudges.
Just because she's evil, the devil don't either. That's easy to answer. The devil don't hold grudges. He keep doing it so he can keep using you over and over. Bitch, am I dumb? What the fuck? I'm gonna unhold this grudge so you can find something else for me to do and dog me again? You gotta be fucking stupid. See, that's how the devil works. Look at our brain thinking. Look at that thinking. Oh, I don't hold grudges. You don't hold your children either. The fuck?
Oh shit.
It's Sunday,
Oh my good night. I'm melting. She gonna be making up a story on Papa tomorrow, child. And they gonna be buying it.
Well, let them buy it. Even the ones in the room not buy it. If you think it's entertaining, buy it. Buy it. Enjoy it. Have fun. But the only thing I can promise you is that they're gonna be the only ones left in that moment. When it's all said and done, she's not gonna laugh. She's not gonna laugh.
I don't really care. I think it's all funny to me. That's why I told y'all, once the real for real docs, because they swear I done doxed all these people. I ain't doxed these people. But once a real for real docs happen, boy, you don't really give a fuck about much, bro. Let them say it. Let them tell it. Let them write it. Let them scrabble it on a fucking wall. That's why I call her my daughter. Because that little heifer be concerned about everything I do. When I tell you I am the cat's meow to her, she got to join a panel to speak on me. Anywhere, anyhow. She ain't had a live yet. She ain't said my name. She can't help it. It's like addictive. I'm addictive to her. Like, we shared the tree of life together. Like, my uterus lining and placenta sat on her too long, child. That is my child. That girl is obsessed. Any chance she get. Why you think the first thing happened when Braid went to arguing with me? He said, HB, I'll pay you to get on her ass again.
But she didn't do nothing. All she did was pull your back and throw your history out there. She didn't do anything diabolical. When we were illegally evicted, nothing was bad. But you didn't find anything where our bills weren't paid. That was dumb. You did all of that and you look stupid. You tried to humiliate somebody who still got somewhere to stay 3 or 4 times over, who still have money. You didn't do anything. But in that moment you did that. When you yourself said a lot of things that you wouldn't do and you crossed it. So you can't think that now I'm not gonna hold a grudge or I'm gonna forgive you for what you did. Bitch, stop smoking.
Oh wait, you think that was what the grudge meant?
Come on, man.
She couldn't have been talking about me holding a grudge against her.
Come on, man.
You think that's what the grudge meant?
It is what it means.
No, that's impossible.
It's impossible for you. You don't.
It's impossible that she could think that that statement had to do with me and her. Okay. I absolutely refuse to believe that.
Okay. Well, you don't have to believe it, but she said it.
Yes, she did say I hold a grudge, but I do not believe she was talking about me and her. That is impossible.
That is not impossible. How many people has she doxed?
Are you serious? She doxed my children.
Okay, and how many other people has she doxed that she's still okay with? She thinking in her devilish fucking mind that you would have got the fuck over it. Y'all done went back and kiki la la like y'all was doing when it was you, Susu, Braid, and her. Are you serious? It's not that hard to imagine. You don't want to believe it because you don't think like her. That's understood. You're smart. She doesn't think like that. She thought that shit was just you gonna be mad for a month or two. She'll get over it. We'll get back together and make this money. She's dumb.
Okay, but that's even further proves to me that the children you had out of your womb, you don't give a fuck about.
But you already know that. That's not nothing to think on anyway. If she's not even fighting back to get her kids, that lets you know that she doesn't care about them. Come on, this girl don't even believe in a higher power. So come on, you can't think that she's the devil. You can't think like the devil because you're not the devil. So you have to rationalize. You have to put stuff here and put stuff there and kind of try to figure out why she thinks like that. But you will never think like her because you're not her and you're not on the level that she's on. She is so far beneath you. She doesn't have what you have. What kind of degrees do she have?
Somebody said that the other day to me.
Come on,
that
girl.
The only way people think that they can pull you down is if they know that they're beneath you. Yeah. Because the only way that a person can pull you down is if they understand that they're below you. Exactly. And can pull you to their level.
That makes sense. That she wants you to come all the way down here to her. But this bitch so far down, she down there with the earthworms. How you gonna go that far? You're not even nowhere near this hoe. Never have been, never can be. Even when God take us, that's the only equality we'll be. We'll be equal, laying in the same 6 feet ground if they don't start burying us on top of each other because they're cheap. That's as even as we'll ever be. That's it. She don't know what to do. That's why she go up against people that seem weak. She didn't know that you was gonna stay strong and fight this shit out. She thought she could take you out and it was gonna be this. It ain't that, bitch. It's not that. It's not. You picked the wrong family, and you still picked them. They better sit down and leave it be. Dox me, bitch. Dox me. But make sure when you read that bullshit you reading, think about the shit that she could have did that you don't know about. Cause bitch, I'm telling you, I'm pulling blood. I'm not like these people on here. Leave people alone. That's the safest shit for you.
Child.
Everything I can lose is y'all. That's it. Keep my canteen right.
Keep her canteen right is insane. I just think that y'all really believe that this shit is normal. I want y'all to walk outside and tell somebody strange what the fuck y'all really be sitting and kiki cackling at. Like, hey, stranger, I was just over there with the Dangerettes in the kingdom talking about somebody's child being the F word. Like, y'all really, y'all are. This shit is wild. Y'all really want to know who thinks the world of you, but scared to say it? Watch the ones that always got something to say about you.
Mm-hmm. You know what I find the saddest is when they find stuff on you or a couple of other creators that they'll go off on, and then it be these yes men, the motherfucking minions, as one of the old people like to say, the minions that follow them until they get on their ass and then they become church mouse quiet. I just heard you clapping over there. But they get quiet because they get scared. That's how that shit work. Or you can laugh as long as they're not laughing at me. It's a lot of them that be on that page, that be following, that do that. Until somebody say something to them, they get quiet because they don't even know how to defend themselves. They just sit there and laugh at everybody else. And as soon as somebody say such and such and such, they gone. And you don't see them for a couple of days because they that scared. But it's okay to laugh at other people hurt. It's okay to laugh at other people's humiliation. That's what's weird.
Even be them people, it be the people who actually have went through or are currently going through the same thing that can find kikis and la-las and shit like this.
It works too. They have been through it and they laugh.
Shit is weird.
I don't know them people, but that's stupid too.
Well, I mean, HB herself done had 12, 15 fucking evictions.
Oh my gosh. Oh, well, that's because those people are already, like, again, at the bottom of the boat. They don't have nothing to lose, though. See, they don't. Again, you just said it yourself. Now they trying to drag and bring everybody else down with them. I ain't got shit. Why they should have shit? Why should she be able to enjoy her children? Let me drag her kids. That's what people do. That's misery, love company. That shit is true. That girl is alone wherever she at, using that girl with them long ass titties, doing whatever it is to make herself happy in that moment. And the only kind of pick me up can do that, especially as a mother, is something to keep me high. If I'm never in my right mind, then I can never face reality. Mm-hmm. So let me stay out of reality. Because when reality hits me, I'm usually alone.
That's why all the drinking and the heavy tongue.
I gotta be numb.
Yeah.
Because once I come out of that, not only the withdrawal's gonna hit me, but I gotta look around and my babies ain't here. Oh shit, whose house am I even in? How long can I be here? Fuck it, what a ball at? Let me start this shit over again. That's what people do.
The hunching online, the showing your coochie, seeking all the attention.
It's called crying out for help. Please, somebody. But had she not did that, you would have been a great mama to her. Because we could have showed her something. But she fucked that up. Because y'all had a good little thing going. And it wasn't supposed to be no crossing. Y'all was supposed to be the defenders. You know, hey, we're going to do this. We're going to make this money. Let's have fun. But you going to cross your circle? You know a bitch like that is, oh, no. Oh, God, no. Oh, gosh. No, no, no. No, 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 ma'am. No, ma'am. Absolutely not. She's hurting. She's alone, and she has absolutely nothing to live for. And when you got people like that, they're probably the most dangerous, but they are definitely the scariest. That's what it is. Because once they get shook out of that reality, then they looking at what kind of possibilities do I have? No real prospects. Do you think a real man would want her? That has heard about her? She'll have to leave to go somewhere nobody knows her to find a decent man or woman. Because even with a woman, we still have women.
Even women, it's so crazy because I thought about that when somebody sent me a screenshot of her doing it online and the girl had her head down there. And I'm like, I wonder if that girl knows she's literally licking a YN graveyard.
I don't know. They don't.
Like legit P3DOs, chomos. Yeah. I mean, the worst of the worst have just dropped their shit off there, and left it, and you down there got your face in it,
like you in the buffet,
like you stupid. Oh my God!
Ain't asked for no test, ain't did nothing. All she did was watch that little cootie cat eye. Got to smell it right for a moment before them goddamn secretions start leaking, and you can smell her real ass, and there it is. Any real woman wouldn't have done that. So whoever that person was that did it ain't no better than her.
Didn't know.
Or didn't
That's
know.
what I felt bad about. I'm like, I wonder if the girl even know she licking.
Or she could have been drunk too. She done found somebody in the club drunk as hell. Let's go home and fuck. Come on, that's how they get them anyway. That's how people be in the club with them straight men versus that gay shit. You get them so drunk. Some people don't even know where they wake up, and then they wake up with their neck slit. Cause you got me fucked up, nigga. I wasn't that damn drunk, was I? And for real, that shit done happened in real life. Like they done got so intoxicated, tried to poison them, and take them home. These straight men, and then them niggas don't ever wake up tomorrow. So you have to be careful with that. We not here to dog hug or do this, but it's reality. She's sad. She's lonely. She doesn't have anything. But when she crossed you, she crossed the worst person she could have crossed. Those people she think that are watching her, they're only there for the mess. Those people are never going to do anything for you in real life. She had a real friend with you, Susu and Bradley. Like, or leave Bradley out of it. You and Susu good people. Like, y'all would have did anything if she would have was trying to get her kids back or did this. They don't know you outside of this app. Real friend. She done fucked that up. Bitch, we'll never do nothing for you. God with himself will have to tap me. And even then, I'm going to walk like this.
But you holding a grudge, Papa. You can't do that.
Okay.
Ain't that what the problem thing? Ain't that holding a grudge?
I'm still going to be mad. I can still do it in God's name, but I still can be mad. I got the right, God. Give me that. But if I'm doing it, there ain't no grudge. Hell, I just said I'll do it like this. With my head like this. Because I do love the Lord. But it's just what it is. She knows she made a mistake. That's why she said it to you. I do. I truly believe that. And I told you that when it happened. She's going to regret the day she did it to you. But regretting it doesn't change the fact that you did it. Feel bad. For losing like that.
Yeah. I definitely feel bad. I think that it's a sad day. It's a sad day when that's what we stoop to leaving our kids in somebody else's custody just to put our coochie all over the internet. For me, can't do it. Can't do it. Oh, child, I ain't even been in these comments. I've been over here talking to Papa. Hold on. AJ, Braid is streaming you and talking shit. Him and HB not talking shit, but Braid is. Who cares? Tell Braid to go make somebody husband his bitch. Please.
They was listening to us, right?
That's what they say. He's streaming me talking shit.
Good. Again, content. You see what I'm saying? It's a Sunday. Y'all ain't got nothing else to do with AJ. All the content creators out there. Nothing else? Hey.
I told you she's my daughter, and he is now deciding to be my son, I guess. I don't know.
That's the weird shit.
They're obsessed.
Yep. That's that weird.
Brady really just mad because I clocked him, and
Yeah, that's all. He'll be over that shit in a week or two.
Yeah, he just don't like the fact that he was clockable. Yeah.
That's all.
And he's really upset that I clocked that shit went down like that. But I think that test that'll be proven in the wash. Because what you're not going to catch him out here doing is that shit to nobody else. Husband and wife. You won't catch him doing it. He'll talk shit. He'll pop his shit. He'll sit over there and run his mouth. And you guys will love it. And that'll be that. But what you won't catch him doing is that shit to nobody else, husband or wife. So much as shit as he talked, he heard what the fuck I said. Letting ninjas like Black Chicago and Bryson play in your coochie is not bad bitch behavior. Not too much on Bryson. I don't know who Black Chicago is, but not too much on Bryson. I don't know. I'm talking about niggas HB done smashed, but child, that list is longer than my leg. I don't know that she smashed Bryson. I know that Bryson may or may not allegedly have put his digits inside her or something along those lines, and she gave him her panties or something. There was a whole bunch of stuff in there. I don't know what went down with that situation. Yeah, I can't. It was a bunch of allegation, but I can't confirm nor deny. Yeah. Kiwi streaming for Sweet Kiwi streaming for Braid Queen. They gonna hunch each other later. What? What? Now how Kiwi get in this? I thought y'all said he did that. He said some shit like that to Kiwi the other day. I be really trying to figure out, like, y'all men, for real. Like, for real. Because Kiwi, now, I know you to be a straight man. If it is true that some forward shit was said to you the other day by Bradley, what are we doing? Like, did you respond? Did you say anything? How do you reconcile a man that clearly likes me and saying some shit like that to you when you don't like men? What the fuck are y'all doing? I don't understand. I want to understand it. I want to understand the phenomenon that is that. How does that work? Just ignore those people. They want your attention. They'll go away when you ignore them. You think? Okay. There are some miserable people. Neither of them have anyone that really loves them outside this app. I believe that. Kiwi just streaming, AJ. He ain't say nothing for. I didn't say nothing either. I asked. I'm just asking. I mean, since he's there and streaming, I figured he would hear me. And I was just wondering, like, how does that work? I don't know. I don't think they got to worry about dropping COVID off over here, though. If we keep up at this rate, we doing our own self some genocide around here. I'm be honest with you. I don't know who gonna be left to make babies with if we keep. I'm just gonna be honest with you, child. This shit is crazy. Y'all will do anything. It ain't that much freak in the world, honey. I'm sorry. I would never. It ain't that much freak in the world. Oof. But I get that some of y'all women, I guess y'all like it. You get it?
I get it. Everybody got their own preference. They like what they like, and I ain't knocking them. But it's a dangerous game that they're playing. Very dangerous. The end game is never a win. So.
What you mean dangerous? Oh, like sick dangerous.
Oh my God. I didn't even know it was anything else. Because the fun is only minutes. What else is it?
Damn.
Come on, man. It's too much to be playing. You going from behind to behind. The only difference now is that they done gave y'all a drug that it don't show up on. And now men think it's okay that our sick not even tell the person that they sexing. that they got that shit because it's still a chance that it can be passed on. That's why women get it so quickly. They get it more now. They don't even know. I don't play that shit. I don't give a fuck. If they like, they can be hold a little bit. Yeah, I'm in my kitchen. I don't leave you alone. It's Sunday. Let me turn my gospel on, but I don't like that.
Ciao.
What you want, baby? A biscuit or toast?
Laurent, what you down there fussing about? And if he gay, so what? You biscuit. You if he gay, so what? You want next? What, Laurent? Wait, let me see what Tower Gate said. Look at how he treats women. He already like them. I'm asking who doing the business. Oh, okay. So you was responding to that one. Oh gosh. Evidently. Oh. 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 Laurent, I think you might want to just sit that one out, friend, because they have a point. They have a point. They have a point, friend. See what you be defending? You want to clock everybody else on their phobias, friend, but really? This is what we say about people kids? And it be okay? You gotta clock it on all sides there. He told Kiwi that you call him gay. I did not. But if Kiwi's streaming, he knows that. I did not call him any such thing. I asked the question, how do you straight men resolve and absolve behavior like that? That's all. I was just wondering. As a matter of fact, I said that I believe that he is straight. So I was asking him straight up, how does that work? That's actually what I said, to be factual.
You asked the question, how that straight shit work.
How does that straight shit work?
Yep. That's what you asked.
That's what I asked.
Want to taste my coffee?
No, I want some tea.
You do? On Sunday? What's happening?
Yeah, Papa cool. Papa good people. That's actually what I said, to be factual. I want to be clear. I never called Braid the F-bomb the other day. I did not do that. However, he definitely called my son the F-bomb. He definitely did. And I asked a very simple question. Straight shit don't work like this for sure. Not with no men. So then that's back to now we offer the what and on the who. So basically you saying he know who to play with like that and who not to play with like that and what straight men to try like that. I can't hear you. What?
What you just said. You know what straight men try. But that's what straight men try is crazy. That means that if he knows, then they not being straight.
Oh, you think he may know that they not straight?
If he making a comment like that, a gesture like that, AJ, that's got to be first for a real man, the weirdest shit. But if you laugh it off, everybody around you is gonna think that you're about or that you'll let him do something like that, right? That's what they do.
Well, I think that be the whole point of even making like the forward thing. Yeah.
But what about the ones who don't want people to know? What about bitch, what you calling me on my mother? What are you doing that for? bet you keep pressing and deal with it. And what I want. You just right here telling you. It's some shit you just don't do. But some people don't know how to do it on live and, take up for themselves. So
wait, Taz, what you said? I ain't seen them. All you said was, and that's me being unbiased and straight up with you. I ain't seen none of that. I ain't seen nothing before that. Hey, Jesse J. But this is what I be talking about, that it only now proceeds to get worse. When you guys don't put a stop to nothing, everything continues to happen. It's crazy.
yes, it is.
Tell you what I know. What I know is the right man and the right wife is gonna put a stop to all of this for all of y'all if he keep it up. Taz, it must keep filtering you because it says some comments in this live were filtered to protect the community's experience. And I really hate it for Blaze that happened to him, to be honest with you. But
If he is indeed a straight man.
Oh yeah, if he is indeed a straight man, yeah.
Sure is.
Yeah. But for him to even say that, if Blaze said that BK was just joking and that shit was a joke,
Then he's a joke.
Damn, babe. I was gonna ease into it.
Like he gonna ease into that booty house. Girl,
I'm just saying, it's weird. It's very weird to me.
he gonna fuck the shit out of me.
It's weird. Now the wife did say her little due diligence. I gotta get that to her.
Because she thinking her man is straight. She get deep down every now and then. He still live in the basement. You don't think she creeping down there getting that dick? Yeah. That's her husband. And I guarantee you, that bitch a gorilla like she was acting online. Nigga, why the fuck you in dress that nigga? The fuck you mean? It was a joke. That wasn't no joke. Man, that lady ain't play that shit. Yeah.
But I don't think she really be on here enough to know that. Apparently, it just got said today that it was a joke. And that they say in court today, the ending of the court case was, I was wrong because Blaze didn't see nothing wrong with it and neither did his wife. So me saying that, it was crazy and diabolical that it was happening was the problem.
Let's be clear, okay? It's Sunday. I'm drinking my coffee.
All I'm telling you is what I got told. I wasn't there for that part.
We have two sons. Two of them.
Two of them.
Very handsome, very smart young men.
Yep.
We can't even touch their ass.
Nope. Can't pat them on the butt.
They don't even play that shit.
At all.
You're not going to sit here and tell me that either one of my children going to sit here and let a gay man say anything out of the way to them. Because for one, why I know it's true, especially the oldest one, his uncle is gay. And he has no problem with his sexuality. He just don't like it. He love to tell people, don't bring that gay shit over here. When you go talking out of your side, way out inside of your head, he disappears. He just say, hey, this conversation ain't for me.
And that's what they say Babs did. When the shit happened to Babs, they say Babs just left.
Yeah, that's usually what they do. Like, I don't need to be confrontational. That's your thing. Hey, have it. Right? That's how they go. And it's just like being with like 4 lesbians and this one straight dude. That nigga hoping he gonna get it one of them, right? But when they made it very clear that nigga ain't no dick's gonna be in here, maybe the plastic one, they leave. They don't make it uncomfortable for the women. I know, I've been there. They leave. Like, this part ain't for me, bro. I got to go. I tried, but it ain't happening. But when you start forcing stuff, that's when it gets uncomfortable. And that's when it doesn't become a joke anymore. If you thought it was a joke, then he would have said it that one time and left it alone. He continued to say it. It's not a joke. Comedians don't repeat their lines. They say they lines, they punt, it be over. You repeated that. I listened to it. You said it more than once, so that's no more a joke after the second time. It's not a joke. It wasn't a joke. And for him to think it was a joke, then maybe he's questioning sexuality. I don't know. I don't know you, sir. But that's not a joke, sir. Don't let nobody play with your manhood like that. You a man with kids with a wife. Don't do that. Don't let no little young
Ajay,
nigga.
I do got a question for you.
What's up, Taz?
So, do you take that stuff as being like a dig sometimes?
What you mean? I
Like
don't.
being homosexual? Because I notice, like, when you get into it with men, you start bringing up they could be homosexual. Or you start talking about their butts or stuff like that. Like, do you think that's a dig? Because if he's doing it and you doing it, that's something wrong too.
What are you talking about, Taz?
When you get into it with men, whether they straight or not, you start talking about their sexuality. Or you start questioning their sexuality.
Okay, name a man whose sexuality I got into it with in question.
Arby's,
Arby said that I
we
look like a man.
Arby's laughed at somebody saying you look like a man.
Okay, so now I laughed at his sexuality being possibly off. So what?
Okay.
And then I've already explained that if I could have a conversation with Arby's, it would be about the fact that I felt a way that you thought it was appropriate to laugh about me being a man and be a part of that conversation because I thought we were better than that, but that does not make my response okay, and I apologize. I said that on my live. Right, next. Who's the next one?
Um, who was, didn't you get into it with Rick and start bringing it up too?
No, I did not. That was Kev.
You brought it up with Kev.
No, Kev brought it up with Rick. I never called Rick anything other than Rick. I said he's the preacher that like the hot wings at the strip club. I never said it was no man strip club. I've never said anything about Rick being anything other than a married man that ain't shit.
No, I know it's a few times, and I'm
Okay,
not
well,
trying to like
you
get on
said
your
a few,
ass or
but
nothing.
you've only named Arby's. So please give me the few. Go ahead.
Braid, Pee
Braid.
Wee.
Hold on. Braid is actually out as a not straight man. Just because I knew it before you knew it, what is the conversation that we having?
But attacking him with his
Also,
sexuality when y'all get
also,
into it ain't cool still.
also, you were nowhere around when the first conversation with me and Bradley even happened. And so you don't know that Bradley started it with me and I simply replied. Right. So what are you talking about? I
But
can don't police my response. You
it's
ain't
not
policing
policing
nobody
your
else.
response,
You
AJ.
are.
No, it's not. But I'm
You are
saying if you
policing
going,
my response.
no, I'm not.
Okay, go ahead then.
But I'm saying if we're going to point out how people are using like homosexuality against somebody, or if you're saying like it's wrong to do that with straight men, then but you do it too,
No,
or
what I
somebody that
said is it's disrespectful as fuck for people in the community to be going to straight men and their wives and pushing onto them their sexuality. That is what I said. What I said is, as members of the community, what bothers me is that when I go places like me and Papa was in Alabama that year. You remember when and the way them people was looking at us and treating us, and just because we was together and gay, and what did I didn't understand in that moment, like why? Because what we do in our bedroom, we ain't doing it here on the floor in the restaurant. So why does it matter what I do with you? I was so new to. Papa is the first and only woman that I've been in a relationship with ever. I've never done this. This was my first time, so I was so confused. But as I've sat on this app and been other places and I watch and see how forward some of us are, I realize that part of the problem is that we don't understand that just like straight people ain't hunching on the bed on the floor in the restaurant, we're not either. So if we learn a little bit of just respect that they don't do what we do and vice versa, maybe we'll be a little better off. That is what I said. I didn't say anything about this man's sexuality. Let's be clear. He can be openly gay if that's what he chooses. What I said was it's not okay to be openly gay and say forward things to men who are openly not that. That is what I said. That's not being homophobic. That's just being real. Like, I don't understand. Like, you keep trying to make it be what it's not. I wasn't ever homophobic in Blaze's live to him. The conversation was clear. So the fact that me and you even having a homophobic conversation when that never happened is the problem.
Yep. That's something for somebody else to bring up.
Just something to bring up. What I said was, as a not straight man, as a bisexual man who clearly likes men, that's not okay.
What's that man name? What's his name?
This is Taz. This is a woman.
Oh, woman. She's straight.
Mm-hmm.
So Miss Taz,
That I know of. Taz, you straight?
Yeah, I'm straight.
Okay, so what you don't understand is it's just like it's different for her. I've been doing this a long time. So when things like that happen with AJ, she be like real blonde about it. Like she be like, why did that happen? Like even now, it's still some things that happen or new for us, or we be somewhere and something may happen or somebody may say something, and she literally get like a deer, you getting hit by a cow, and you know how the headlights be, how the deer eyes be. That's how she be sometimes. Like that did not fucking happen. Like, and she's easily embarrassed. So it's certain things that I hear that people take out of context. Like y'all, it's a lot of stuff that she don't say, but people just be adding stuff. But again, she's right about Bradley. Some people knew that. I don't know how long you've been on there. Come on, his mannerism. How many straight men you know, Miss Taz, if you got a brother or a daddy? It's just some things that straight men won't do. Am I right? It's just some things. It's some things they won't act on, say on, or even be a part of, because that's just how they are. But when you have men that are closeted or bi and no one knows, you can still kind of tell because of the things that they do and say. So it wasn't that she was nitpicking, because you don't know the whole story. This shit been going on with Braid for a long time. Mm-hmm. But he called her, I always talk about this man thing. That to me is funny, because my wife's beautiful. So all that man shit is just, that's the best you can do. That's what I laugh at it. Because out of everything you can say about her, the only thing you can give is that, oh, she look like a man. Bitch, find something else. Find a new joke. You get what I'm saying? So she don't make digs at straight men. She just trying to figure out why straight men are so comfortable with gay men or bisexual men taking digs at them and not saying anything. That's why these women ain't got no men now. They ain't got nobody to go to, because these niggas keep closeting. If you gonna be that, be happy. Be great. But don't be going out. That's all she's saying. It's just you doing it in their face. And like I told her, if it was a joke, Miss Taz, then he should have said it one time. But damn, he kept repeating it. So for me, that was disrespectful. Because what if somebody come after your husband like that? One time, okay. It was a joke, bro, leave that shit alone. But he kept saying it. So what does that make? What does that make him? That's not okay. I just don't think it's okay.
No, it's not. And that was the only conversation that I was trying to have. Not about that man's sexuality. It was never about whether or not how I feel about him being gay or not. He is the one who made my child be a FAGGOT on that live. Not I did not use the F slur at all. Yeah. My question was simple. Blaze, how do you feel up here talking about brother? Like, this is weird. That was it.
I can respect that. I can respect that. I can respect that. Yeah, you're right. The only issue, and I was saying in the comments the other day, I don't understand windmilling for that one out of particular. I know there's like the principle behind it, but that one in particular, especially when he ain't saying nothing to defend you or saying, Brady, don't do too much. She's right on some things. I don't
Wait, what you saying now? I don't understand.
Like when you're going this hard saying that it was not right for him to sit there and question, do that, make that joke towards Blaze, and you like, that's wrong. That's a grown straight man, and you're going this hard. Nobody's defending you, AJ, and I do it too. I go hard for people, and people don't defend me, but that one out of all people, he's not defending you. I don't understand why I go that hard.
Okay, well,
if he don't see nothing wrong with
it. Let me help you with that.
Okay.
There are people in life, Taz, who care more about image than they care about morality and integrity. There are people in life who have to go along to get along, they feel. There are very few people who
are okay with being outliers, okay with not being part of the in crowd. There are very few people who are that way. Self-preservation is a motherfucker. Okay? And from all of what I'm understanding is I was the only person who backs Blaze out here in certain things that I feel are okay to back Blaze. I don't know the person that y'all know. So if Blaze is just getting his groove back and just finally finding a platform, and those people who disrespect him are helping him do that, and he feels that just by being quiet he can get the win that he seeks, I have no control over that. But AJ will never be the type that needs anybody's approval to be AJ. And that's the only person I can be accountable for, because when I close my eyes and I take my last breath, the only person's actions that I gotta speak to are mine. So I need y'all to stop being upset with Blaze. Blaze did what Blaze felt he had to do for him. I said what was right because I thought I had to do it for me. When it stops being convenient to Blaze and Bella, honestly, to stop getting disrespected by certain individuals, they will do just that. I can't speak for them. I can't make Blaze stand up for his own sexuality. I can't do that. But if it wasn't Blaze, if it was Bob, John, Jim, Brian, Brandon, it would still be wrong. Blaze doesn't have to say it's wrong for us to say it's wrong. That is the problem. That's part of why Blaze ain't saying it's wrong. Because all of y'all hate